여러분 안녕하세요. 저는 빌리입니다. 하지만 저는 홍콩 사람이에요. But I'm living in Korea just a little bit, so 조금만 한국어 알아요. So today my speech has to be in English. 미안해요. But very glad to know everyone today because I'm going to share with you more about how Hong Kong, very close to Korea, but how we are using ourselves as a super connector to connect every markets nearby. So today I will share more on nowadays in the world. What we are facing nowadays is we encounter different situations. From several years ago, we have some public health risk. While the infrastructure costs keep increasing, while at the same time this economic situation and the political tension is getting stronger and stronger. So nowadays, I think every business or every region, what we are thinking of is more about different supply chain. We have to have more different, talking about no matter having more supply chain or more different logistics center is essential for your business. Therefore, today I am sharing to you more about another option, which is apart from some logistics centers nearby, why Hong Kong could be one of them in our region. So for us in Hong Kong, actually you can see for 4 hours we were reaching the Asia key markets, while within 5 hours of flight we can reach half of the population in the world. So therefore, we can share more with you on the statistics and the figures of our international trade platform. So in order for the world ranking of total export, China has been number one for more than 20 years, nearly 20 years, while for Hong Kong, constantly, we are also top 10 in the world. So you can see for the different region-wise, for our total export, you can see the percentage for sending our export to ASEAN region and also the nearby, for example, the South Asia and also the Central Asia is also keep increasing. So also at the same time, Hong Kong is becoming the region supply chain and also distribution center. You can see compared with more than 15 years ago, you can see for Korea, for example, it's getting more important if we're talking about non-mainland China region in terms of the two-way trade between the Hong Kong re-export. So you can see for Hong Kong's re-export and offshore trade value is actually keep increasing. It's already a double compared with 15 years ago. So now the amount is already like the dollar you can see for the re-export is close to $6,000 and also for the offshore trade it's also more than 6,000. Yeah, so just now I just presented the figures to you all, and coming next is talking about what is the strong business fundamentals that we have in Hong Kong, making us easier for the trading. So Hong Kong is being one of the world's freest economy. We have relatively a simple tax system. And also you can see we have the low tax rate. We basically having the salary tax and also some of the property tax, but we don't have any sales tax and also etc. At the same time, we have a free flow of information in Hong Kong, so make sure that all the business you are having is very in control, and also you can get access to global information. And Hong Kong also being one of the international financial center, we are right now in third in the global financial center index. That's also proof, for example, if you need to get extra source of money or if you want to raise the capital, Hong Kong is one of the place that can provide more service for your business. And at the same time, we're also having a sound legal system with the common law system, which is really widely used with a lot of major economies in the world. So that also provides a legal protection for your business as well. So at last, we're also having the good connectivity that I will share to you later on our infrastructure in Hong Kong and how in Hong Kong we can using different, no matter airport, etc., to connect no matter your products or also different kinds of deliveries with the world. So Hong Kong, as always we mentioned, is a free port. So you can see we have the free trade policy. So basically we have no barriers on trade. So we don't have any tariffs on the import and exports. So except only for some liquors or some tobacco or some methanol alcohol like that way. And at the same time, we don't have any trade quota. And also the licensing is only for a little bit of goods. So at the same time, the certificate of origin is not required for the shipments into Hong Kong. So that is will simplify some of your process in terms of shipping to Hong Kong. And also at the same time, we have simple custom procedures. And at the same time, Hong Kong does not subsidize our exports. So these are all the key elements we are having for Hong Kong as one of the free ports. And also in our whole economy, major of our citizens are working in the service industry. So therefore, you can see for our service accounts for more than 90% of our GDP. That means we have a huge group of professionals and talents helping with no matter on the financial service or also like around 20% of them is focusing on trading or logistics. So therefore, there are a group of professionals that can know how to deliver things well in the logistics sector. So you can also see as of last year, in Hong Kong, we also have nearly 3,800 regional companies, like the foreign companies, choosing Hong Kong as the regional headquarters and the offices by the multinational companies. So you can see basically the largest proportion are from mainland China and USA, while Japan also having 16% of it. So a lot of them, you can see by industry sector wise, a lot of them are from import and export trade, wholesale and also retail. So it accounted for more than half of it. So Hong Kong, it proved that a lot of our companies are doing different import and export, and to side proof that we are one of the logistics hub in the region. So just now I have presented basically about Hong Kong's statistics and also the basic situation. So I can also share with you now how we are connected with different economies in the world and how we can behave as a springboard to other growth markets. So you can see also supported by some figures, mainland's share of Hong Kong global trade is more than half of it. You can see last year. And Hong Kong was mainland's third largest trading partner in last year, and the total trade value accounted for 5% of mainland China's total trade. And mainland China was Hong Kong's largest domestic export market, so it absorbed like more than like $2.6 billion worth of goods. And Hong Kong was also mainland's second largest export market. After they total export 8.1% to Hong Kong, and maybe they do the re-export to other regions as well. So you can see the value of Hong Kong's total imports from mainland China was 275 billion, accounting actually the total Hong Kong import more than 40%. So that's a huge amount. So with a close connection between mainland China and Hong Kong, we are also having different economic policies to support the closer connection between the two regions, including we have the Comprehensive Free Trade Agreement. We also have the import tariff exemption for Hong Kong products, and also we have the free access for the Hong Kong service providers, and also we have the preferential policies for other economies. We will also be extended to Hong Kong. So I'm going to share with you more about a new concept that we are always sharing in our region nearby. Because in mainland China, the major economic engine is one part is on the eastern part of China, Shanghai, Hangzhou, Suzhou, like the Jiangsu province, Zhejiang province, and the Shanghai city. That is one of the, we call it the Yellow River Delta region. While on the southern part of China, we call it the Greater Bay Area, according to the latest Chinese government plan. So what this area is about, actually, is about the 4 core cities, including Hong Kong, Macau, Shenzhen, and Guangzhou. These are the major cities that you might have aware of. Together with 7 cities nearby, combined 11 cities together, we call it the Greater Bay Area in China. So what's so special about this area? Basically, altogether, the total population of this area is 87 million. So you can see it's 1.5 size of Korea's total population. And the GDP in total is nearly 2,000 billion US dollar. So actually it's comparable to Canada, Russia already in terms of the total GDP region. And also for the technology cluster development, this year, like the WIPO, the World Intellectual Property Organization, last month announced the latest the result that Shenzhen, Hong Kong, Guangzhou is the first technology cluster in the world, like leading the Tokyo, Yokohama, and the San Francisco region. So that proves that it's one technology zone in Hong Kong. So I've just mentioned the different areas and how do we connect it together. There are actually different, I will going to share you about the different infrastructure that how we are connected with the mainland China. Because as you some of you might know that these regions, for example, like Zhongshan, Zhuhai, and the Dongguan, these are the production base of China. A lot of different products, no matter high-tech ones or some elementary ones, they are all produced here in this region. So right now, the Hong Kong airport is over here. And we have recently, like several years ago, we have built a bridge, the Hong Kong, Macau, Zhuhai bridge, which is just 40 minutes connecting Hong Kong, Macau, and Zhuhai together. So recently, we have a new initiative. We have built a Hong Kong International Airport Logistics Park in Dongguan. So they can clear the customs, for example, the products or etc. They directly clear the customs for once only. And then they directly through shipment to the Hong Kong airport. Then they can already ship out their items without going through the second time of customs. This way, they can save for the cost-wise, maybe save more than a half. And for the date needed for the sending out, for the shipment-wise, also saving 1/3 of the time. So this is one of the, how we have the stronger connection across the region. And just now I mentioned a bridge. This bridge is the world's largest bridge and also the tunnel sea crossing, which is 55 kilometers. It connected the Hong Kong, Zhuhai, and Macau. And also we are having the Guangzhou, Shenzhen, Hong Kong Express Rail link. So right now within 1 hour, you can already from Hong Kong to Guangzhou and 20 minutes from Hong Kong to Shenzhen. So we are also having some new control point. So just now I mentioned is our connections between Hong Kong and mainland China. Right now this is another one focusing on the regional comprehensive economic partnership agreement, which Hong Kong right now is applying. And hopefully we can be entering this agreement soon because this is the world's largest FTA comprising 15 Asia-Pacific economies, including China, Korea, and Japan. So you can see we have a strong connection. And basically, for our Hong Kong's connectivity with this region, more than 70% of our merchandise trade related to the economies. So you can see for constantly, we have more than 70% of our trade in total with this region, including China, ASEAN, Korea, Japan, Australia, and New Zealand. So at last, I would like to share about more because after sharing the basic situation and how Hong Kong is connected with the important production base in the region, how our infrastructure can help with the logistics. So the first one is about our airport, because our airport has been the busiest for cargo, air cargo for 14 years since 2010. And also, we have reached nearly 5 million tons already. So we have built a new runway system that will be accomplished in several, the runway already in use, while the terminal will be opening this year as well. And also we have built a premium logistics center, and also we have the DHL Central Asia hub in Hong Kong as well. So originally, if you have been to Hong Kong, this is the old terminal we have, and the old two runways we have. Right now, we have built a third one, and also we have the Terminal 2 here as well. We'll be accomplishing this year. So you can see with our new terminal there, we have the new runway that have extra parking stands and actually can handling more, handling capacity like close to 10,000 bags. And also we do this reclamation and we have the extra road network and have the expansion of Terminal 2. So for this new airport, we will have the automated people mover system to connect the new terminal with the new runway. So with the new baggage system, we hope that with the more frequent flights that Hong Kong airport can accept or can accommodate, we can have increased number of logistics handling and also the freight shipment to Hong Kong. At the same time, talking about the port, so we are the 12th busiest container port in the world. So we are connecting to 500 destinations worldwide, handling over 13.6 million TEUs a year in total. And at the same time, we are the 4th largest shipping register in the world. And at the same time, we are always emphasizing right now in Hong Kong, in terms of the shipment-wise, the maritime-wise, we might not be the largest number of handling, but what we are shipping is about the value. We are trying to shipping more high-value items and also the service that we can provide. So it's mentioned here, particularly for ship management and also for leasing, ship finance, and dispute resolution. Hong Kong will be kind of expert with our legal system and also the strong financial center. So therefore, also the International Chamber of Shipping also established the Chinese Liaison Office in Hong Kong several years ago. So about the land transport, because Hong Kong is connected with the mainland China, so we have 9 the land boundary control points. So every day we have different vehicle crossing across the boundaries, and also the transport services accounted for like 30% of our service exports. So therefore, the logistic and supply chains, if they picking Hong Kong, we have a strong support by providing different value-added services such as the warehousing, the distribution, integrated logistics, and supply chain as well. So lastly, I will briefly share about our organization and how we can help. We are actually the public organization from Hong Kong by Hong Kong law that's set up in 1966. We have started our operation in Korea from 1990 and officially having our office in 2016. So we mainly provide the market intelligence, training and advisory service, and also we organize different trade fairs and conferences. So we have 51 offices around the world. So I'm from Hong Kong, but right now I'm living in Korea because I work in the Seoul office. So our office is in Trade Tower, so feel free to let us know, to come over if you have any questions about Hong Kong. So we also organize different fairs across the year. So these are some of our highlights, including we have some food, also jewelry, center stage that we had it last week, and also electronics, which we always having exhibitors from Korea and also visitors from Korea to visiting us. And also we have the conferences, including the financial conferences, infrastructure conferences, and also biotechnology conferences. And later on, I will share to you about our logistics-related conferences. So this is the one that we have in Hong Kong as well in 2 months' time, which is the Asia Logistics and Maritime Aviation Conference. Usually we engage more than 19 countries, 80-something speakers, and also more than 2,000 visitors visiting us from more than 44 countries. We will have the business matching between the companies, and also our topic focus will be on the global trade and supply management, supply chain megatrends, and also on the supply chain diversification, and also the innovation and technology, aviation, and maritime. So these are some of our exhibitors that joined us before, and you can see also the categories that we are having for joining this conference. So today I've just briefly mentioned about the edge of Hong Kong and what we can do more for the different companies and also for the Korean market. If you would like to know more, please contact us at any time. We have our telephone number and email address here, and or maybe after the meeting we can exchange the name card. And thank you so much. 감사합니다.